Hello everyone, welcome to Introduction to Machine Learning with Scikit-Learn library. And now we are going to code our logistic regression, decision tree, SVM and random forest in a Python. So we'll be using Scikit-Learn library or Python package. If you do not have this Scikit-Learn Python package and the library, you can install it with the pip install scikit-learn. Although if you have already installed Anaconda, then Scikit-Learn library comes with Anaconda automatically installed in your computer or in Anaconda. So you don't need to install Scikit-Learn separately. Alright, so we'll be using here the dataset which is taken from machine learning repository UCI, and this is the dataset about the flower classification, and very widely it is known as iris dataset. In an iris dataset, it is a multivariate. A multivariate means we have more than one type of the feature, and number of instances is 150. That means there are total 150 rows, and then the number of attribute is 4. That means the input number of feature is 4 here, and it was generated in 1988, and it is a classification type of a machine learning problem. These are the 4 type of the input feature which we have: sepal length and width in a centimeter, and petal length and width in the centimeter. We have a 5th column as a class, and it has values iris setosa, iris versicolor and iris virginica. That means there are 3 types of the classes in this dataset. So we are going to use these. Alright. So this dataset, iris dataset, comes with the sklearn. So we can directly download the sklearn in our Jupyter notebook without downloading and uploading it manually. So the first of all, we are going to import here a dataset. You need to import it from sklearn import datasets. Alright, so this is going to import the dataset object. Then we will be calling the iris dataset from the dataset. Thereafter, I'm also going to call here preprocessing. So the from sklearn dot preprocessing import here standard scalar. Alright, perfect. So why we need a standard scalar? Because the rows of these attributes, sepal length, width and petal length and the width, are not in a same scale. We have to bring all these rows in a same scale. Alright, so that is why we have to do here a standard scalar. A standard scalar will standardize our data, and standard scalar also avoid overfitting of the data. Alright, so once you have imported the standard scalar and the dataset object, thereafter we need to also import our machine learning models. Alright, we can import our machine learning models directly from a sklearn. So we are going to first import a logistic regression from sklearn dot linear model import logistic regression. Alright, perfect. Once you type their log, then press their tab, it will automatically suggest you autocomplete function. We are not only going to import the logistic regression, but we are also going to work, let me see here, we are also going to work with SVM. Alright, so let's go ahead, type here SVM. We are also going to get here the decision tree, and then we are also going to get here the random forest. Alright, so we are going to actually import all of these type of the algorithms here, so that we can apply all these algorithms at the same time, and so that we can also test their accuracy and time of the execution. Alright, thereafter from sklearn dot svc. Alright, so there we have actually svm. From this svm we are going to import here a linear svc. Alright, so that is the support vector. Thereafter we are also going to import the decision tree. So from sklearn.tree import decision tree classifier. Do remember, decision tree classifier and regressor, there is two classes available. And then finally from sklearn dot ensemble actually. Alright, import here random forest classifier. Do remember, here we have random forest classifier and the regressor. So we are going to import here random forest classifier. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and run it. Once you run it, all the necessary Python package and libraries are imported in our Jupyter notebook. In the next lesson, I'll show you how you can load the dataset and code along with me. Alright, so this is all about in this lesson. Thanks a lot for watching it. I'll see you in next lesson.